First-person shooter Valorant, team-based, is set in the not-too-distant future. In the main game mode, players are assigned to either the attacking or defending squad, with each team consisting of 5 players. Players take on the role of one of a group of agents, characters based on many nations and cultures from across the world. Each of the special skills that agents possess requires charges, and each agent also has an ultimate special power that demands charging through kills, deaths, orbs, or missions. Each player begins a game with a classic handgun and 1 or more charges for their signature abilities. In this video, we will talk about the 2 players banned by Riot Games. But before we get into it, do me a favor and smash the like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications whenever a new video is published. Riot Games was established in 2006 with the goal of creating, releasing, and providing support for video games with the greatest player emphasis. Riot's first game, League of Legends, was published in 2009 to great acclaim. League of Legends has since become the most popular PC game in the world and a major factor in esports' exponential rise. The second decade of League of Legends has seen Riot Games continue to improve the game while providing players with fresh experiences in teamfight tactics. Legends of Runeterra, Valorant, League of Legends, Wild Rift, and numerous more works-in-progress games. Additionally, Riot Games is expanding the universe of Runeterra through multimedia endeavors in the form of music, comic books, board games, and Arcane, our well-liked animated series. Due to the novelty of the game and Riot's innovative use of streams for marketing, Valorant has already smashed a number of records on Twitch. Valorant's potential as an esport is enormous. It was inspired by one of the most played first-person shooter games, Counter-Strike: Global Offensive, and it debuts at a time when many esports players are seeking change. Before viewers decide to buy or download a game, streamers offer a preview of how it plays and help establish the game's cool factor. Prior to Valorant's debut, Riot teamed up with Twitch to showcase top streamers playing the game. By following these streams, gamers can play Valorant before everyone else. A select few will be given access to Valorant while it is still in beta through an email. Riot Games created a Valorant community using this technique before the game was ever published. Having access to Valorant during closed beta creates a type of exclusive club to which you either belong or don't. Fans would complain about not having access to social media. Whether you received a code or not has enthralled esports social media for several weeks. Fear of losing out on the next big thing boosted demand quickly. Riot effectively generated excitement for their newest game, even if this definitely inflates Valorant's Twitch. More games and businesses will use streams in the future to Twitch drop merchandise or access exclusive games, entertainment, and other things. Many FPS streamers and professionals experience difficulties with their games. Even the creators of Valorant were defeated by the Apex Legends team. Valorant offers yet another chance for many disgruntled professionals to succeed in esports. As streamers learn more about the new game, Valorant keeps putting up impressive statistics on Twitch. With the game's official release last summer, we can anticipate even greater popularity. No game can be considered a sure bet in esports, but Valorant offers all the right elements. A top-notch first-person shooter game with a sizable community and support from one of the most prosperous esports organizations ever. Riot's support team. The support team at Riot Games uses specialized apps and automation created on the Zendesk platform to resolve a large portion of its 3 million annual tickets. One bot, which analyzes Zendesk ticket data and responds to inquiries in under 30 seconds, inspired users to offer a Reddit tip on how to contact the bot rather than an agent. The outcome? 20K or so bot-solved tickets in a 24-hour period. The player support integration tool, developed by Riot Games, uses the Zendesk API to help agents find pertinent information regarding player bans and other information, sometimes slashing ticketing response times in half. Additionally, the company used the API to create a macro translator that converts the title into the right language without altering the backend tags as it expanded into areas where English is not widely spoken. This keeps agents from becoming confused and ensures that gamers aren't emailed duplicate macros when duplicate tickets are submitted. Riot Games places a high priority on player satisfaction, and elite players are frequently chosen from the player population to work as support agents. As a result, many of Riot's agents are deeply familiar with the game's drawbacks. In the simplest way to say, Riot Games is fast in taking care of bugs, glitches, banning players, or anything that can disturb the game and the Riot community. Who are the 2 players that got banned? The Valorant's Discord server, a community server hosted by volunteers for Valorant, is where the problem first surfaced. When Don Park made insulting remarks about another player, the incident happened. Vivian Rizora Dela Cruz also targeted this athlete and attacked him on social media. The two people were banned from taking part in any Riot-approved event in a recent judgment made by Riot Games over the teabagging incident. Until September 27, 2022, Dawn was forbidden for a period of 3 months. On the other side, Rizora was placed on a 9-month ban that would end on March 27, 2023. Why are they banned? After a member, referred to as Player A in Riot's judgment, made a statement equating teabagging someone in-game to sexual assault, the situation rose up in late June on the Valorant's Discord, a group created to support women and non-binary Valorant players. Riot has been accused of being selective when enforcing rules within the community. Before moderators decided to shut down the entire Discord server for a week, it created a heated discussion on the platform that included both Dawn and Rizora. A lot of people got involved in the discussion on Twitter, including streamer Charlie CR1T Call White and Jake Lucky. At this point, according to Riot's decision, the conversation grew into an argument spanning numerous Twitter postings, and Dawn's comments included a rude and targeted insult directed at the nameless player. According to the ruling, Rizora created numerous Twitter posts that were specifically directed at Player A, in which Rizora pasted Valorant's Discord conversations between themselves and Player A. Rizora then posted a video they edited, in which they amplified and personally added a vulgar commentary about Player A. On June 28, Rizora directly tagged and targeted Player A as the subject of a vulgar post. Both Dawn and Rizora have received temporary bans as a result of this, according to Riot, who claims that in addition to speaking with those involved in the incident, it also examined extensive screenshots and video of the alleged violations. Riot claims that the two were in violation of Rule 7.3.1, vulgar or hateful speech, while Rizora was also in violation of Rule 7.3.4. Harassment. Statements sent on Twitter by Dawn and Rizora in response to the bans. It is not something you can compare to crouching in a video game, Dawn wrote. I have friends who have literally been I have watched SA happen in broad daylight. I was visibly upset by this, as were hundreds of thousands of people, and replied under her thread expressing my frustrations and concerns. We'll see where Rizora goes from here. Rizora said, I will be taking this punishment with the responsibility of my activities that led to my condition. She continued, my future in competitive play or in Valorant, in general, is unknown. After September 27, 2022, Dawn's punishment will be lifted, while Rizora's suspension will end on March 27, 2023. What do you think about the two players? Which side are you in? Do you think it was wrong for Rizora to say that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Before leaving, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications on our future content. With that being said, see you in the next one.